Hello and welcome back, fellow feathered friends. Today we will show you how powerful the bound power of the community of Godot is. Many users work on their own tools and tech demos and share them for free in the Asset-Store of Godot, and everybody from beginner to advanced can use the knowledge behind it. On the one hand, it is very useful to just learn how particular things are working in Godot. And on the other hand, you can use it to rapidly prototype or build complex games on your own. But first, this video was brought to you by our Patreons. We want to stay an independent developer channel and every support is needed. So, thank you so much for your support. More information about how to help you can find in the description. So, what is the Asset Store? Many of you know the Asset Stores from other engines like the Unity engine. It is the place where users can share their work which was created for and with the engine. So, what do we need to get to the Asset Store? At first, as always, you need a stable version of the Godot engine. Here we recommend you to download directly from the homepage of Godot. If you already got this, you can simply start the engine. Here, in the Projects tab, you can see we already tried some of the available templates. I will show you the best ones in a moment. In the early days of Godot, the Templates tab was ruled by emptiness. But nowadays you can really spend some time just with scrolling through the examples. On the other hand, if you jump into your current project, in Engine you also find an Asset Library tab. Inside of it you can find all tools, shaders, materials, and so on. So you directly have the possibility to integrate a certain functionality into your projects. But for this video we will just focus on the templates, and in the next video we will take a closer look at the most useful tools. So for now we can close the engine and restart, so we get to the Templates tab. As you may have already noticed, in Godot's case, it isn't really a store. Since Godot was built with an open source ideology, everything is free, easy to download, and in the most cases licensed through a MIT license. So, the first demo we want to show you is the Dynamic Gravity Kinematic Character demo from Felipe Mora. Sorry if I pronounced that a little bit wrong. If you want to try out something cool you have found, just click on it and a new window will open with the description and in the most cases also a short video. So now you download it, and if it's done, you click on Install, choose your project path, create a new folder inside, and press Install and Edit. If everything works out properly, the demo project should start right away. At this point, a short side note. You don't really install the demo, but download the project file like you would do with stuff from GitHub, and start it with the engine. So they really are just simple projects, nothing pre-compiled. To try it out now, we press F5 to start the project. Here you see, it's a funny little platformer with some crazy physics. We can imagine with some level design and cool assets you can build really interesting games with it. Some pre-built features, for example, are wall run, wall jumps, platforms, and a little bumper. Now, here are some other demos which we think are pretty cool, so we already downloaded them. So we can close this one and take a look at the other ones. Here we got, for example, one of the most requested ones, the background thread loading demo. This is a more technical demo which shows how to load bigger scenes in the background in combination with the progress bar. The next one we want to show you is the Dynamic Split Screen demo. This demo has a really cool shader which realizes a smooth split screen like in the famous Lego co-op games. So this next demo is also known from some newer Mario games. It is the 2D in 3D demo. This one shows really well how powerful the 3D space in Godot is. For example, you can play a 2D Pong on a 3D wall. We can imagine this concept is really cool for minigames or some clever gameplay twists. And the last one is the 3D and 2D demo. This demo just shows that you can also turn the concept of the previous one around, so you can render 3D models in a 2D space, which can also make new interesting game concepts possible. If you really like the idea behind the asset library and if you also have something to share with the community, you can take a look on the official Godot asset library page. On this website, you have the possibility to upload your projects, assets, and tools. You just need to create an account, and above here you can submit your assets. But in the core, you just need the website to upload your work. If you want to try out the available resources, we always recommend to use a stable build of the Godot engine. Oh, and of course, if you're interested, we've put all links for you into the description. At least, we want to show you an alternative to the asset library. In some cases, you don't want to share your work for free. Well, because it's work, and if your resources are really complex stuff or some big and great asset packs, here you can take a look at the unofficial Godot marketplace. This marketplace is very similar to the Asset-Store of Unity or Unreal. But take care, it isn't affiliated with the official developers of Godot. We personally don't have any experiences with the store, but maybe this is exactly what you're looking for. So, at the end, you can say the asset store is something for everybody. Even if you don't want to build games, you can just scroll through all the free demos. Sometimes you will find quite funny stuff and you don't need any extra software to start these demos. But also beginners and advanced developers can learn or extend their own games with the knowledge behind this library. We are really excited to see how the library gets bigger and bigger in the future. And maybe someday you can also find some funny ProggerParrot demos in it. So, we hope we could show you something new and interesting today, and if you got questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. As always, you can also leave suggestions and comments below. So, stay fly, and we hope we see us in the next video. Bye!